Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on third down, Keenum. And that is incomplete. The Colts D. And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now Foles. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the... Here's Foles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deion Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken... The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Off the play fake, Keenum. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll run here with Moss. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Kylan Granson. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Foles. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Colts ready to go to work. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum. Sliding out of the pocket. Gets this one to Morris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Again, Keenum. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Naeem Hines from 17 yards out. And the Bills are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is
a big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And that is incomplete. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Back to throw, Keenum. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd down and goal, Keenum. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Naeem Hines ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to...
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Keenum. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one complete to Doolin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So a field goal on this drive could settle things. Remember, no overtime in the preseason, though a tie now seems hardly likely. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. A throw on the money there to Doolin. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the... The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
To throw is Keenum. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.